So you got your gimbal, your mirrorless camera, and some fast lenses. Now what? How are you gonna market yourself differently? What's gonna push you over the edge and make your work stand out? The single most important thing that keeps me working and makes my work stand out is my ability to develop new skills. And in this case, it's stabilizing the Z-axis on your gimbal and giving you smooth, dolly-like shots for every single shot. It's like putting your cinematography on steroids. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, Josh, yo. Today marks 1 year that I shot my very first commercial, 630, that awesome beach cruiser company. And I did it entirely on this bad boy. Oh my God, oh, that's an arm workout. This thing is the ultimate Guerilla filmmaker's tool. You can get super smooth dolly shots, speed ramping, perfect freaking parallax without having to lug around all this crazy equipment. For the bike commercial, it worked like magic because we wanted Guerilla style filmmaking. We wanted to cover a vast amount of landscapes, different type of environments to reflect the bike and its comfy all-terrain capabilities. And because we had zero budget for permits, techno cranes, or car jibs, we had to shoot everything in 2 days. Most importantly, I wanted an extension of my legs that would leave my hands free to operate camera and monitor. And that was just the beginning of it.
Here we are, live on set.
Say hello right there.
Yo, yo, Josh, yo.
This is my boy Rainier. This guy is a sick-ass shooter, editor. He does a bunch of music videos. Are you ready to do this?
Sure, yeah.
So I'm gonna stick you on one of these. I'm gonna show you how to write it. We're going to Venice Beach. This is also how I get B-roll of me. So you see the arrows on there? Because otherwise it gets confusing.
Gotcha.
All you gotta do is think about going forward, and you'll go forward, and then think about going back. To turn, just lean. You just go like this.
Lean on there.
Push down on the stick.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right, see? Look, he's a pro. Where you going, dude? It's this way. You're going the wrong way. Let's go to the beach. So I get that this looks like laziness, but once you stick a gimbal on this thing, it's a trip. What's crazy is the sheer amount of B-roll we just got. We've gone all the way down to Venice and all the way back up. Perfect parallax shots that you can get while you're on this. Parallax, you probably know it from shooting drones. It's when you have a focal point way out in the distance, the camera is moving, and you have things in the foreground. The speed in which things are passing by the camera is different. It's a really cinematic shit. Basically, Michael Bay does it in all of his shots. Sorry. Recreationally, I hate this thing. You'll never, ever, ever catch me riding this thing for fun. Because it's not fun. It goes too fucking slow, and I look like a dork riding it. But as a tool, I use it all the time. I insist on bringing it to shoots. I get clients that are like, you're gonna bring a Segway? I'm like, yeah. Truth is I'm not even a cameraman, really. But I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night. In 1 year, I've ridden a combined 340 miles on both my Segways, and this is what I've learned. You get about 14 miles of charge. Really, it's closer to 10. It doesn't do that well uphill. It doesn't do that well downhill. Whoa! 10 miles an hour is just not fast enough once you get the hang of it.
This just happened.
10 miles an hour is plenty fucking fast you will hurt yourself if you fall. It will throttle you if you try to go faster than the speed limit. It will punish you by docking 1 mile an hour off your maximum speed limit for every offense within a given time frame. And of course, the beeping. Stop beeping, stop it. Segway did not pay me to make this video. My relationship with Segway is very strained on behalf of the numerous emails I've sent them requesting to do a firmware upgrade that will eliminate that fucking annoying beeping. And there is no way around this unless you have the manufacturer's assembly instructions and you take apart the speaker wire, which I cannot recommend or know how to do. So there's this stupid training thing that it takes you about a half hour to get through. It starts off at 1 mile an hour and it makes you do all this little obstacle course within the app, but it's very helpful. And if you want to use this seriously for cinematography, I do recommend going through it the whole way. I have ridden this thing across multiple cities. I've even taken it to Burning Man. I've been kicked out of a museum. I've attempted to board an airplane with it as checked luggage. I do not recommend doing that. TSA sees no difference between a Segway and one of those hoverboards that catches fires. I even ordered a second one and a Pelican case so that I can now FedEx ground ship it, and I still have one at home just in case my work overlaps. So is it worth it? You will fall, you will break your camera equipment, you will hurt yourself, people will look at you funny. But in the end, they will fucking marvel at how you got that shot. So yeah, it's worth it. If you guys want to see the commercial, I left a link in the description below. You can go to my website, starvingartistfilms.com. Anyway, this is Josh Yo saying thank you very much, stay creative, now go put your cinematography on some freaking steroids.